Downtown comes uptown. Frankfort High versus Franklin County. Up next here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week. Welcome, folks, to Franklin County High School. I'm Clint Goins. This guy over here, Jason Hyatt. Jason, I think we're going to have a good game tonight.
Yeah, you know, this is a matchup where Franklin County comes in 1-5 in the district. Not a great record. It fell to Western Hills the other night, but they played good in some of these games. And we saw a good one downtown a couple of weeks ago. Frankfort High getting the victory in that one, 48-46. It was a close matchup. So a chance for revenge here for Franklin County and an opportunity to finish strong in district play. The district standings are already wrapped up. Everybody knows their seeding. Nothing's really going to change tonight. Everything else, all the other teams are all finished. Great Crossing has gone undefeated in the district. But then you've got Western Hills. They are the 2 seed. They've had a really good run this year. Frankfort will be the 3, Franklin County will be the 4, and then Frankfort Christian the 5. But an opportunity for Franklin County to get some momentum heading into that district tournament. I think it's going to be key for them to show that not only can they hang with, but they can actually beat this in-town rival in Frankfort High.
Yes, Franklin County, they kind of, other than Great Crossing, they just kind of had a rough go. I mean, they lost by 2 downtown to Frankfort High. They lost by 2 to Western Hills on their home floor, and then they lost Wednesday at Western Hills by about 10 points. So they've been in these games. They just can't seem to get over the hump.
And the Western Hills game 2 nights ago was closer than 10 points.
Yes.
At the end, things kind of got a little squirrely, but it was a couple possession game deep into that one. So Franklin County's right there. They just got to get over the hump.
We'll take a step away here just for a second, and we'll come back with the starting lineups and the tip next here on Cable 10.
Here at David Tolles Auto Pro, we know if people are driving right now, it's only for the most important reasons. And if their car breaks down, we need to get it back on the road. At Auto Pro, we want you to rest assured that we're doing everything in our power to keep you safe. We follow all recommended COVID-related safety guidelines when handling your vehicle. Our lobby and facilities are completely clean and sanitized every night, and we have touchless credit card processing. We appreciate your trust in these difficult times, and we want to thank you for shopping local. If you have to take it to somebody, you can take it to us. David Tolles Auto Pro.
Welcome back, folks. We're about ready here for the starting lineups. Frankfort High comes into this game with a record of 11-14. Franklin County, their record is 8-16. Both teams are coached by first-year coaches. Bush Joyner, the coach for Frankfort High. Jonathan Moore, the coach for Franklin County.
Well, Clint, I just noticed as I was looking out there that for Franklin County, there is a particular player of interest wearing a red hat and white hoodie. That would be Zach Cox, not playing tonight. Don't know anything about why.
He suffered a small injury the other night at Western Hills, but he came back. He
rolled that ankle. Yeah, he finished the game.
So for Frankfort High, I didn't see all of the starters. Yeah, I think I got them all here. 50, Elijah Walker. 32, Carter Gilbert. 23, Charlie Ellis. 13, Caleb Hack. And 11, Jordan Blythe.
And those last two, numbers 11 and 13, Jordan Blythe and Caleb Hack, the 2 leading scorers for Frankfort, both over 20 points a game.
Yes.
Number 0,
Caius White gets the start again tonight for Franklin County.
Gavin Hurst there is a guy that's really kind of stepped up his game of late. Hit a couple of big shots against Western Hills a couple of nights ago.
Mulder, the tallest guy on the court tonight, didn't have a great game against Western Hills the other night. 20 is Andrew Chenault, and 11, Jaden Madison. Madison is their leading rebounder.
And you'll notice he's got a face guard on tonight. That's not for COVID purposes. That's because he got popped in the nose Wednesday night with
he did.
great amounts of fluid and all manner of
He didn't
brains
come back
coming out of his nose.
He didn't come back in the game after he suffered that, and he ran smack dab into the back of some other.
It was Walter Campbell.
Walter Campbell's head, yeah.
Yeah, and it may have taken them from Wednesday night till just before tip-off to get that thing to stop bleeding, because he had quite the situation, but good to see him back out there.
Carter Gilbert, the leading rebounder for Frankfort High, wins the tip against Mulder. And Charlie Ellis will have the basketball for Frankfort High. 13 is Caleb Hack. 11, Jordan Blythe. Ellis goes into the lane, draws the foul.
Yeah, they're going to get Caius White underneath, but it was a good job of coming over the top by Chenault to get the block to prevent the possible and one.
Charlie Ellis is at the line for 2 free throws.
So Ellis, the fifth-year senior, took advantage of the COVID comeback, shall we say. Also, Carter Gilbert is a junior, but this is his second junior year at Frankfort High. He also took advantage of the opportunity to redo last school season. And Hack almost steals it away, but Madison, well, nope, Madison turns it over. Gilbert with the basketball.
I would have liked to have seen Gilbert be a little more aggressive after getting that steal.
Gilbert, not a big scorer, big contributor, though. Like I said, he leads the team in rebounds. He earns his starting position via his defense.
And interesting that they've got him on Caius White, point guard.
Stolen away. Hack lost the ball there for a second. A little bit faster than his dribble. Gilbert goes baseline. Gives it up to Walker. Hack to Gilbert. The Panthers back it back out.
Flyers in a man-to-man.
Ellis takes it in and past Mulder.
Ellis gave just a slight hesitation, and then the blow-by to the left side.
We're going to get Hack with the hack. See what I did there? Pretty funny, huh?
I like it. I like it.
Ellis knocks it away from Hurst.
I'm not sure Hurst realized Ellis was there. Else he should have gone towards the ball a little bit more to be sure he secured it.
Probably a little bit of, I guess they gave him that because he slid, but his feet didn't really move. He just kind of slid across the floor. You know, when you wear socks on Christmas morning and you slide into the kitchen. That's a two-pointer.
Yeah, he had both feet on the line. There's two on Hack.
Yes. Hack, their leading scorer, as you said earlier, Jason. Both he and Jordan Blythe averaging over 21 points a game. The Flyers have a much more balanced scoring attack. The problem is they don't score enough. They give up on the season about 100 more points than they have scored. And Ellis again takes it to the hole. Jonathan Moore calls a timeout. As you can see on our Whitehead Hancock replay, puts it up and in. We'll take it with them. You're watching the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by David Tolles Auto Pro. You're in good hands with David Tolles Auto Pro. Bring your vehicle to us for the best repairs in the Frankfort area. 2 locations at 1348 Versailles Road and 515 Duncan Road. And check us out at davidtollesautopro.com.
It's all over if they hit this field goal.
Buying or selling a home can be as exciting as winning the big game on a last-second field goal. Or it can be just as devastating if the kick doesn't go in.
And the kick goes up, and it's no good. Home team loses.
That's why in real estate it always helps to be on a winning team. Choose Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher.
Real estate is what we do.
And families are why we do it.
Wait, how'd you get in here?
Welcome back, folks. Franklin County High School. The Panthers, the visiting Panthers, enjoying a 8-point lead here.
Yeah, just about the worst start that Franklin County could have imagined. Down early, struggling to find an offensive identity with no Zach Cox on the court.
Yes, that's definitely an impact. Zach is the Flyers' leading scorer, putting in about 17.5 points a game, and he's not on the floor. And then they miss a layup. Carter Gilbert with a strong board.
Chenault was point blank, but tried to do it with the left hand.
Blythe for 3.
Throw-point basket by Jordan Blythe.
The Panthers have Hack on the bench. The Flyers finally get a bucket from Zach Claudio.
Hack picked up those 2 early fouls, so Coach Joint are going to sit in for a minute.
Basket by Jordan Blythe.
Blythe scores his 4th and 5th point. Jacob Tracy is the person who came in for Caleb Hack. He wears number 12 for Frankfort High.
Not sure if you mentioned it, but yeah, the Claudio in there as well as Max Mulder for Franklin County.
Walker comes away with it, and that's a walk, a double dribble, or a little of both. You can't do that.
I like that from Coach Joyner, encouraging his young player there, saying, it's okay. You're being aggressive. Just go ahead and go. Don't be afraid.
There's a look at Coach Moore in Franklin County. Claudio into the lane. I mean, that's stripped away by Ellis down low.
Andrew Chenault.
Chenault with the bucket. Gilbert for 3.
Well, you mentioned he wasn't necessarily an offensive contributor. Now maybe we know why.
I'd like to see him take some more shots, but a little bit closer to the basket. He had a move along the baseline a while ago that he stopped up short, and I thought, take that to the bucket. Nice shot there by Caius White.
Well, that looked like a little bit of Zach Cox. A little dribble pull up.
Step back, Jay. Ellis, he thought about it a little bit too long, perhaps. Gilbert leaves his feet. Chenault puts it in and draws the foul.
Chenault is able to finish it, but credit that to Claudio. He's the one that drew the defense in to start with and then dropped that down to Chenault. be able to make that play.
That's
Nice job by the Flyers fighting their way back into this one.
That's what the Flyers were missing until Claudio came into the game, was somebody to penetrate. It's easy to play defense when all you do is pass it around the arc.
Number 22 is Brenton Sears checking in for Franklin County. This is just the 6th game he's played in. First time that we have seen him.
Walking. Too bad for Charlie Ellis because he got White to commit and then hit the 3, but he took steps before he got there. Franklin County is down by 11 at one point, is now cut it to a 4-point game. Little push in the back, not called.
And another assist for Claudio. The Claudio to Chenault connection has got the Flyers right back in this one.
It's Walker over to Blythe. To Walker. Ellis, she's not Ellis, that's Tracy, rather.
Timeout, Frankfurt High. That is a 30-second timeout.
Coach Joyner calls a timeout. I think he saw that his team was just a little bit confused on what to do there. We'll step aside briefly. This is the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher. Choose local realtors that treat you like family because real estate is what we do and families are why we do it.
Did you know we both have even number birthdays?
Yeah, I suppose we do.
And we both love chocolate cake.
Yeah, we sure do.
And both of our mothers have an S in their name.
Fascinating.
It's like we were meant to be together.
Home and auto, they just go together. Save when you bundle your home and auto insurance.
Whoa, we're both right-handed.
Wow, that can't be a coincidence.
Back to action here. You see the Frankfurt High faithful representing real well here. Gilbert for 3 again. He drew iron this time. And Claudio just dribbled it out of bounds.
Claudio tells Chenault that's my bad because he had him up ahead, just failed to make the pass and then lost the handle.
Blythe from the free throw line.
Well, he's really got a smooth touch, nice jumper. He gets good elevation, shoots it right over the top of the defender. Claudio trying to maybe do too much that time, taking it himself and really nowhere to go with it.
Blythe pulls it out. So we're going to hold for the last second shot here and at least go into the second quarter with a 4-point lead. Hopefully more, but we'll try to keep the Flyers from getting the ball before this quarter ends. Ellis to Blythe again from the free throw line, missed it. And that'll bring the first quarter to an end. Frankfurt High up by 4, but Franklin County closed the gap. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this on Cable 10.
Game of the Week is brought to you by J.O. Osborne with the Franklin County Farm Bureau. The Franklin County Farm Bureau's J.O. Osborne wishes all of our local teams a healthy, competitive, and successful season. J.O. and Kentucky Farm Bureau have been insuring Frankfort since 1943. With them on your team, when you experience a loss from an accident or storm, it can be a real game changer.
15-11 your score here at Franklin County High School on the Cable 10 Game of the Week. We mentioned the other night, here is Zach Cox, and that's where he tweaked his ankle, and he came out of the game, but he came back into the game later, but he was kind of limping when he came back in. I'm not sure what that issue is, and boom, right there you can see Madison running into the back of Walter Campbell's head, and
there it is.
Sorry, folks. We should have gave you a little warning about that.
That's TV 14 stuff, man. We got.
So, yep. I hope you're not too squeamish. If you are, we apologize. But that is why Jaden Madison is wearing a face guard. There you see Zach Cox on the bench, and.
I would imagine that just the fact that he was able to finish the game the other night, that
it's not
he
that
will be
bad.
Back by for the district tournament, I would think.
And the thing is, these two teams are going to play each other in the first round of the district tournament. We've got a walking call inside.
I don't think that's.
There's
correct.
Madison and his face mask.
I think Franklin County will have to play Frankfort Christian first. And then if they win that, they would play
Oh, that's
Great
right.
Crossing.
I'm sorry. You are correct.
Good box out by Claudio.
But even still, because other than pride, this game doesn't really mean anything. So let your point guard heal up until that time.
Chenault with another bucket down low.
Cuts it to a 2-point game. Flyers making it a go of it here on homecoming night. In between games, they introduce the homecoming court. At halftime, we'll have the homecoming king and queen. But if you're thinking of going to the dance, forget about it. They actually have already had the dance last week. They canceled the game, but they still had the dance. So we know what's most important, don't we?
Zach Claudio is at the line for 2 free throws.
Claudio here at the line, maybe to tie it up.
And I noticed after Chenault hit that last bucket to pull within 2, Coach Joyner looked down the bench and said, hey, 13, it's time for you to get back in there, even with those 2 fouls. Caleb Hack returning to the court.
And don't foul anymore. Ashton Austin into the game for Frankfort High, also wearing number 14.
And look at that steal by Chenault. Chenault is carrying the load for Franklin County.
He may be in double figures.
Number 2, Zach Claudio, that is his first, team second.
Fouls on Claudio. It's been a low fouling affair so far.
Basket by Elijah Lecker.
Panthers starting to provide some pressure here on the defensive end.
Madison can't connect. Hurst, he can hit from there, but not that time. We got a foul. If that goes on Claudio, and it does, that's 2 on him.
Number 2, Zach Claudio, that is his second, team third.
He may be coming out of the game here. It looks like he is.
The Flyers, number 13, Dominic Taylor, replaces Zach Claudio.
That's going to be Dominic Taylor, number 13. He provided a little spark for them against Western Hills the other night. had a steal and a bucket within moments of checking in.
Ellis again travels. I've seen more walks called this year than I have in a long time, and that must be a point of emphasis in the referee meetings. The thing is can Dominic Taylor penetrate like Claudio was doing and getting the ball to the inside? This is Hack. He will go up, draw the foul. I think White.
Foul is on number 0, Caius White.
He's the guilty scorer.
On White.
Caleb Hack is at the line for 2 free throws.
It almost seemed like that was more of an anticipatory foul call. I'm not sure there was a whole lot of contact.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. There's a look at Coach Joyner.
For the Flyers, number 3, Brandon Atkinson.
Brandon Atkinson. I haven't seen it. I'm not sure Brandon played at all the other night, but
he got in for, I think, just a few moments.
I think last year he started a few games.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who seems like he's been around forever.
I believe they were standing on the in line, or
no, it was a foul on Chenault.
Number 20, Andrew Chenault.
Oh.
He was fighting for position down on the block. Got whistled.
5 fouls now on the Franklin County team. Ellis to Blythe. Walker gives him a pick.
Foul is on number 13, Dominic Taylor. That is his first, team 6.
All of a sudden, the fouls are starting to pile up for the Flyers.
Next foul, they'll be shooting 1-1, will the Panthers. Nice move by Blythe there.
Basket by Jordan Blythe.
I continue to be impressed with Andrew Chenault and his aggressiveness around the basket.
Right now, Andrew is carrying his team on his back.
In the lineup for the Panthers, number 32, Carter Gilbert.
Gilbert checks back in. I think that was a jump ball call, was it not? Okay. Ellis from way downtown, no good. Blythe with the rebound. Ooh, that could have gone either way, I felt.
I think that's a good block call. Atkinson was still moving the feet. Yeah, never got set.
I'll agree with you. First foul on Atkinson.
You can take the contact in the chest. That doesn't mean that you were in legal guarding position.
Blythe hits the front end. And the back end as well. And gets the steal. Thought there should have been a foul there, but Franklin County fans not a fan of that call.
Well, pretty good hands from Atkinson.
I'll stand corrected.
I think Franklin County may have had a point. That looked like it was off of Frankfort High.
Chenault off his leg, but he also was bumped pretty good by Charlie Ellis.
Oh, what a block by Chenault.
And we got a foul called here.
The foul is on number 11, Jordan Blank.
Big old swat right there from Chenault.
Team fifth.
That's what you call some help side defense.
That's the first foul, I think, on Blythe.
Well, Taylor tried to make a no-look pass and ended up passing it right back to himself.
Yeah, there's got to be contact in there somewhere. You know, we were talking about Gilbert earlier. I looked it up. He was 3 of 10 coming into tonight's game on the three-point line, which is not too bad, really, 30%. So
Jordan Blythe is at the line for 2 free throws.
That foul went against Taylor.
here's another look at the no look pass, the assist to yourself. Jordan Blythe, it doesn't even look like he's trying sometimes, and he hits shots.
Yeah, he's just so smooth with the ball, whether that's in the course of play or at the free throw line.
Atkinson charged for the travel.
My thing with Atkinson is he tries to play big. I think he should take advantage of being smaller. Get down low and go around people through their hips. Use that to your advantage. Keep the ball down low where the defenders can't get to it. Moving screen against Gilbert.
Foul is on number 32, Carter Gilbert. That is his third, team
Yeah,
six.
put the old chicken wing out there. Number 12, Tyler Valentine out there for Franklin County. He's a member of the homecoming court, as is Jaden Madison.
And Chenault right there again.
If I had a vote, I'm voting for Andrew Chenault for homecoming king. I don't care if he's on the court or not.
All right, timeout by Frankfort High. We will do the same. Back in a second here on Cable 10.
Yeah, this is Joe. You need a tree removed from your yard? Yeah, I can do that for you.
Don't take a chance on any Joe Schmo. Call Estate Tree Service for all your tree care needs. Since 1957, Estate Tree Service has provided safe, quality tree care at a fair rate. From tree removal and pruning to stump grinding and debris cleanup, we've got you covered. Call the trusted professionals at Estate Tree Service today.
Welcome back, folks. Frankfort High once up by 11. Now they're still up, but just by 3 points. Thanks in large part to Andrew Chenault.
call a travel. Thought there may have been some contact.
I agree. I don't know about that one. Again, let me restate that I do not want to be a referee. And Atkinson, again, also called for a travel. And if you heard my comments on Wednesday night, according to Julian Tackett, we are down by about 20 to 30% of refs. And maybe if they don't get the situation rectified, they may have to start canceling some games. So those of you that give the refs a hard time, lighten up, will you? It's just a ball game. Hack, Chenault says, no, not in my house.
It was almost a carbon copy from about 3 minutes ago.
And that's as clean as they get, folks, as far as blocks go. Ashton Austin, long two, no good. Hack with it. Back to Hack. He's fouled.
On number 11, Jake Madison. That is his first.
First foul on Madison.
Caleb Hack is at the line for a run.
Hack going to the line. Both he and Blythe are both good free throw shooters, each over 70%.
And it's the announcer curse.
Thank you, folks. I'll be here all night.
And Franklin County calls a quick timeout. 30 seconds since Coach Moore realized his team was in trouble. Let's take a look at Andrew Schultz's performance so far tonight, shall we? There's Carter Gilbert. He's got 3 fouls, but here's some more about Chenault. He gets some nice assists from Claudio here. Gets Gilbert up in the air and gets the end one, and then he's just drives to the lane. Has a couple of nice blocks. Garbage bucket right there, and there's another look at the last block. So Andrew Chenault, I'm sure in double figures already for Franklin County.
Big opportunity for Franklin County here with just under 30 seconds left in the half. You would assume they're going to hold for a final shot here, and so if they could get something to cut this down to 1 or maybe even tie, although, hey, if you got a free lane to the basket, take it.
Tyler Valentine makes it a 1-point game. Walker with the trash bucket. White back into the game for the Flyers. Shoots a 3 and draws the foul. I think it was Ashton Austin that committed the mortal sin. Never foul a 3-point shooter.
Are they giving him 3? I wasn't sure if he was behind the line. It looks like they are. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
And wow.
Not a lot of contact there. Not a lot of contact.
I just like to take this opportunity to say, for all those people that give the refs a hard time, give them a break, people.
Okay, I can't help it. White ties the game up with 0.7 seconds left to go, and we've played one half of basketball, and we've solved nothing. It's all tied up, 26-26. The homecoming king and queen announcement coming up, and some highlights and maybe some more pontification when we return here on Cable 10.
Game of the Week halftime show is brought to you by Classic Gold. Art carved class rings are available at Classic Gold Master Jewelers on 859 East Main Street.
Classic Gold Master Jewelers has an amazing selection of jewelry that anyone will love. Classic Gold also provides custom services like pearl restringing, engraving, watch repair, ring resizing, and custom designs. Classic Gold Master Jewelers, 859 East Main Street.
26-26 here at halftime. Franklin County versus Frankfort High, and the homecoming court is lining up along the baseline to our right, and there you can see wow, those are about the prettiest flowers I've seen in my life,
I'll
Jason.
take a bouquet of those.
That's right.
Talking my language.
Sign me up. So we'll step aside and leave it to Terry Johnson to tell you all about the homecoming King and Queen ceremony.
Now, Ms. Escort, I'm the Vice President of the Franklin County High School Student Council and Co-President of the FCHS French Club, Mr. Peyton Pierce. Representing the freshman class, Mallory Wilfred. Now, also representing the freshman class, please welcome Andre Chenault. Andre is a 15-year-old freshman. Is the son of Billy Burrows and Andrew Shaw. Andre is escorted by a senior member of the FCHS Choir Dance Team and the president of the host organization, Miss Sophia Booz. Representing the freshman class, Andre Shaw. Now representing the sophomore class, please welcome Anne-Marie Bentley. Anne-Marie is a 16-year-old sophomore with the daughter of Jason and Allison Bentley. Anne-Marie is escorted by a senior member of the FCHS Baby Club and the FCHS National Honor Society, Mr. Andrew Swinford. Representing the sophomore class, Anne-Marie Bentley. Now also representing the sophomore class, please welcome Griffin McElmurray. Griffin is a 16-year-old sophomore, is the son of Scott and Michelle McElmurray. Griffin is escorted by a senior member of the FHS Baby Club and member of the Lady Fire Varsity Volleyball Team, Miss Olivia Payton. Ladies and gentlemen, Griffin McElmurray. Now representing the junior class, a nice hand please for Zoe Angren. Zoe is a 17-year-old junior. Is the daughter of Nick and Shannon Angren and Alicia Russell Robina. Zoe is escorted by a member of the Florida Varsity Track Team and Men's Volleyball Club, Mr. Gavin Parker. Ladies and gentlemen, our first junior, Zoe Angren. Also representing junior class, please welcome Jonelle Martin. Jonelle is a 16-year-old junior, who's the daughter of Tawana McCray. Jonelle is escorted by the captain of the FCHS Archery Team and vice president of the Technology Students Association, Ms. Sheridan Bailey. Ladies and gentlemen, Jonelle Martin. Now introducing the first of 4 seniors to be chosen for 2022 Franklin County High School Basketball Homecoming Queen. Please welcome Angelina Eriff. gentlemen, is a 17-year-old senior. Is the daughter of Don and Katie Eric. Angelina is escorted by a senior member of the FCHS Beta Club and the FCHS National Honor Society, Mr. Douglas Talley. Ladies and gentlemen, our first senior, Angelina Eric. Now introducing our first senior candidate to be our 2022 basketball homecoming king. A nice hand, please, for Jaden Madison. Jaden is an 18-year-old senior. He's the son of Shane Halliday and Gordon Madison. Jaden is escorted by a member of the Lady Flag Cross Country team and co-secretary of the FHS senior class, Miss Riley Gillis. A nice hand, please, for Jaden Madison. Now, please welcome Haley Baker. Haley is a 17-year-old senior. Is the daughter of John and Devin Baker. Haley is escort night and the current president of the Franklin County High School senior class of 2022 and president of the FCHS National Honor Society, Mr. Jacob Hogan. Ladies and gentlemen, Haley Baker. Our next senior, please welcome Bennett Myers. Bennett is an 18-year-old senior. He's the son of James and Denise Myers. Bennett is escorted tonight by senior member of the FCHS Beta Club and co-president of the FCHS Student Council, Ms. Kate Pennington. Ladies and gentlemen, Bennett Myers. Our next senior tonight, a nice hand please for Ansley Graham. Ansley is a 17-year-old senior, is the daughter of Will and Leanne Graham. Ansley is escorted tonight by a member of the FCHS French Club and 5-year member and captain of the FCHS Flyer Swim Team, Mr. Colin Matthews. A nice hand please for our next senior, Ansley Graham. Now please welcome senior Blair Tate. Blair is a 17-year-old senior and is the son of Gina Tate and Jen Tate. Blair is escorted tonight by FCHS Majorette and our 2021 FCHS Football Homecoming Queen, Miss Emily Ross. Ladies and gentlemen, Blair Tate. Now introducing our final senior candidate to be crowned our 2022 basketball homecoming queen. Please welcome Lauren Meadows. Lauren is a 17-year-old senior. Is the daughter of Kara and Lee Meadows. Lauren is escorted by a senior member of the FCHS Beta Club and the FCHS Flare Band, Mr. Meyer Patel. Ladies and gentlemen, Lauren Meadows. And now introducing our final senior candidate to be your basketball homecoming king. Please welcome Tyler Valentine. Tyler is a 17-year-old senior, is the son of Monica and Dre Valentine. Tyler was escorted by the co-vice president of the FCHS senior class of 2022 and the flyer majorette, Miss Michaela Cobb. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Valentine. Now at this time, the principal of Franklin County High School, Mr. Chris Tracy, assisted by the co-president of the Franklin County High School senior class of 2022, Ms. Catherine Nolan, and senior class officers Ashley Layson and Samantha Farr will crown our 2022 Franklin County High School basketball homecoming king. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Franklin County High School basketball homecoming king is Mr. Tyler Valentine. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your 2022 Franklin County High School basketball homecoming queen is Miss Lauren Meadows. Next name, please, for 2022 Franklin County High School basketball homecoming king, queen, and their court. Thank you.
Congratulations to Mr. Valentine and Ms. Meadows, the homecoming king and queen.
Basketball
here at
sweep.
Franklin County High School. Some first half highlights: Carter Gilbert, Jade Madison, Charlie Ellis. He was led the Panthers early, and then Caleb Hack started real well, but got in some foul trouble. Had to come out of the game and sat on the bench for a good long time. And the same thing for Claudio. Zach Claudio really helped the Franklin County team with scoring and assisting, but picked up a couple of fouls, had to come out of the game. It's Caius White right there. There's Claudio dishing to Chenault, who really is the leader for the Flyers so far tonight in so many ways.
That was a smooth play from Jordan Blythe on that up and under.
Yes, here's another Blythe play, but also an even better Chenault play with the block and the putback and another block. So
yeah, there's been a few even better plays from Chenault tonight.
Yes, he's having a really good game, and Frankfort High had the early 11-point lead, but now they find the game tied. We will step aside and come back with the second half when we return here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Estate Tree Service. We have a solution for all your tree care needs. Estate Tree Service provides expert tree care and preservation. Call 502-229-5258 for a free estimate.
Bob Allen of Frankfort wants to buy your pre-owned vehicle.
Your pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV has never been worth more. And Bob Allen will pay you top dollar.
Bob Allen of Frankfort.
We pay more.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Bob Allen. Bob Allen is Frankfort's dealmaker. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, as well as pre-owned. Click and save at boballenfrankfort.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Expree Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Score $5 for the high school of your choice simply by opening a spirited account featuring your school colors and mascot on your debit card. Show your support, Flyers, Panthers, or Wolverines. Who will raise the most? Go to Expree.org today. Choose wisely. Western Hills, Franklin County, Frankfort High. Let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Expree Credit Union. Expree Credit Union wishes all of our local teams a great season. Score $5 for your school while showing your support with a spirited debit card featuring your school's colors and mascot. Who will raise the most? Open an Expree Spirited account today and let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by NCUA.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Whitehead Hancock. Whitehead Hancock Plumbing has been serving Frankfort families for more than 100 years. You can trust Whitehead Hancock for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic needs. Call them today at 502-227-2213 for 24-hour emergency service or visit their website at whiteheadhancock.com.
FPB knows reliable internet is more important than ever. It lets us work from home, share life with family and friends, and make vital connections online. To help, qualifying customers can now access the new Affordable Connectivity Program and step up to fast, reliable FPB internet at a savings of up to $30 per month. Learn more about this new opportunity. Visit FPB online today.
Tune in to Around 10, Frankfort's very own morning show. We cover all the happenings in the capital city every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. live on Cable 10, Facebook, and YouTube. Remember, if it happens around town, it's on Around 10.
All right, folks, the second half about ready to get started here. 26 all on the Cable 10 Game of the Week. Claudio gets the second half start. And did Ashton Austin, he did it again. He fouled a three-point shooter. And I'm not sure, again, that he touched him. Maybe he did across the fingertips.
You know, a couple of different starting situations. Ashton Austin also got the start for Frankfort, but that was only an 8-second stint as he comes out after committing that foul.
Jacob Tracy also, I think he just checked in for Ashton Austin.
And that is the first lead of the game for Franklin County.
Claudio gets his hand in there, knocks it away, and now we have another foul. This one is on Jacob Tracy.
Yeah, Austin commits a foul. Take him out, bring in Tracy. He commits a foul.
Walker with the steal. Ahead to Hack. Tracy backs it out. Ellis high off the glass, no good. Hurst with a nice move, had to really arch his back there to avoid the defender, puts it up and in.
He almost got himself too far underneath the basket. Kind of had to contort his way back to get the right angle. Speaking of the right angle,
Madison is all Franklin County so far here in the second half. Coach Joyner calls a timeout. We'll watch Madison go coast to coast, and then we'll come right back here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
In 1972, a young David Tolles vowed to jump the Kentucky River on his big wheel. He did not make it. We can rebuild him. We have the capability to make the world's perfect mechanic. Better, stronger, faster. David Tolles Tires and Auto Service on Duncan Road.
Tune in to Around 10, Frankfort's very own morning show. We cover all the happenings in the capital city every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. live on Cable 10, Facebook, and YouTube. Remember, if it happens around town, it's on Around 10.
Welcome back, folks. I want to take this time to thank David Tolles, longtime sponsor of the Game of the Week, and all of our sponsors. I just really like his commercials. Scott Stafford, I think, put those together, does a really good job. Hack with it, pops up from 15 feet, puts it in.
That play happened because Jaden Madison went for the steal and came up empty, leaving Hack with the step up, pulling up for the J.
And that pass to no one in particular. I think they were looking for Madison, but he did not make it over there. Franklin County appears to be a man-to-man. Walker Boy, it's a good thing Madison got his hand in there. Otherwise, it was going to be an easy 2 for Caleb Hack.
He came up empty on the last one, but came up clutch this time.
Oh, they call Tracy for the block.
I think in both the girls and the boys games tonight, I've actually been impressed with the officiating on the blocks and charges. I think they've got those right.
You're just sucking up to the refs because of what I said earlier.
It's got to be balance in the force.
Number 5, Emerson Markham replaces Jacob Tracy.
Gavin Hurst. It's knocked out of bounds by Chenault, and he may have poked Blythe in the eye on his way to doing so. Flyers come up with a full court press here. Emerson Markham into the game for Frankfort High. First time we've seen him tonight. And they're calling back with a walk.
He got Hurst. He was trying to post up Markham.
It's an air ball. Tried to save it, and he does. It was Hurst. A good look at Jordan Blythe right there for Frankfort High. Claudio penetrates, may have gotten away with steps. Ellis with the rebound. Wow, I'm surprised there's no call there. Madison puts it in.
Frankfort High is calling for the over and back, but it was a good no call because the offensive player never got fully established into the front court. He was still straddling the line before he passed it backwards. So another good officiating call.
Ellis puts it up and in.
Charlie Ellis.
Five-point game here on the homecoming night at Franklin County High School. Claudio. It's going to go against Markham.
Some pretty nifty dribbling from Claudio. And a good job of earning a trip to the line. I would have liked to have seen him drop that off. He had Hurst wide open for about a little 6-footer right there in the lane. But nice job of earning a trip to the stripe.
Terry Johnson said the foul was on Markham, and I thought so, but I also thought maybe the referee signaled Walker.
Yeah, well,
the Coach
Walker's
Joyner
50, so they could have missed the 5-0. But I don't know.
Well, Coach Joyner was talking to Markham, so Blythe puts it up left-handed. No good. Chenault with the rebound.
You can see a concerted effort from the Flyer defense here in the second half. They are trying to lock down Jordan Blythe.
Foul is on number 50, Elijah Walker. That is his first, team fifth.
First foul on
Jake
Walker.
Madison is at the line for 2 free throws.
again, let me restate, not to knock the officiating, but in the second half, Frankfort High has 5 fouls, and Franklin County has yet to foul.
Well, that's because Frankfort's committed 5 fouls, Clint. Whenever Franklin County commits one, I'm sure they'll call it.
Seven-point lead for the Flyers. It's been pretty much all Franklin County this second half. Nice lay-in there by Charlie Ellis.
Chenault tried to rotate over, just a half step slow from picking up what would have been his 4th block of the game. At least 4th block. Panthers have had no answer for Chenault down low.
Well, Gilbert has got 3 fouls on him, so he's a little hesitant, I'm sure, to commit another one. Tracked down by Hack. Puts it up and in. It's a foul on Blythe.
Interesting that they're having a little discussion here. No, they're going to give it to Hack.
Really?
That had to have been Blythe, right?
Where was Hack on this play? Where is he? He's over there.
Yeah,
he's not
these
even
officials are terrible.
He's not even involved in the play. Did they really give it to Hack?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's his 3rd.
Yeah, they clearly thought they saw something that they didn't see.
I wonder if Coach Joyner is aware of that. That's the first foul on Franklin County this half. That's his 3rd foul.
In the lineup for the Flyers is number 12, Tyler Valentine.
Gilbert.
Yeah, nice job getting the Valentine up in the air.
His first points of the night. So we have Claudio with 3 for Franklin County, and Gilbert and Hack with 3 for Frankfort High.
Valentine checks into the game and wastes no time. Ding dong, give me 2 points, Mr. Homecoming.
No call there.
Okay, that should have been a charge.
It's got to be one or the other.
And Madison is hurt again.
Did he take his?
Yeah, he took the mask off.
And he has left the court. Here's another look at it.
Coach Thacker is out on the court. This is interesting. I think Madison took another shot across the nose, which I'm sure is the last thing he wanted. And I think they have subbed him out now.
Well, that was Chenault right
Chenault
there.
got a pretty good lick.
So he must have gotten hit in the nose when he was on the ground.
It's Britton Sears who comes in for him.
Mulder. Boy, we haven't seen Mulder in quite a while, have
Basket by Charlie Ellis.
Oh, this is going to be, I believe, a delay of game. I don't think it'll be a technical. Maybe it's even a clock issue. I thought it was going to be because the Frankfurt High player picked the ball up after scoring and tossed it back.
Yeah.
But they didn't seem concerned about that.
Maybe it was just a warning or something, like, don't do that again.
Yeah, usually that's just a delay of game.
Oh, my goodness.
Seems like a lot of white jerseys over there.
I thought Mulder. I thought that was off Mulder. Here's another look at it. Could have gone either way.
For the Flyers, number 5, Gavin Hurst replaces Braylon Boston.
Jaden Madison has returned into the building. He is over on the bench now.
That was a good idea. Good idea by Franklin County. It's going to be a foul on White. That's going to be his third.
And it won't go in the books as a block, but Chenault came over to get a hand on that to make sure Ellis didn't have a chance for the three-point play. It's just another one of those things that probably goes unnoticed, but big plays for your team.
Right. Here's Coach Moore, first season as a head coach of Franklin County.
Charlie Ellis is at the line.
Ellis cuts it to a three-point game. And that is out of bounds, and they say it's off of Claudio's fingertips.
Yeah, Claudio really never had position to receive that inbounds pass. Usually you like to see them give a little jab step to get some separation, and it just never was there.
Wow. Nice move by Jordan Blythe. But Madison gets the buzzer beater.
Can't draw it up much better than that.
No, nice work on the replay there, showing the clock. We got a three-point game, folks. Stay tuned for the fourth here on Cable 10.
It's all over if they hit this field goal.
Buying or selling a home can be as exciting as winning the big game on a last-second field goal. Or it can be just as devastating if the kick doesn't go in.
And the kick goes up, and it's no good. Home team loses.
That's why in real estate it always helps to be on a winning team. Choose Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher.
Real estate is what we do.
And families are why we do it.
Wait, how'd you get in here?
Did you know we both have even number birthdays?
Yeah, I suppose we do.
And we both love chocolate cake.
Yeah, we sure do.
And both of our mothers have an S in their name.
Fascinating.
It's like we were meant to be together.
Home and auto, they just go together. Save when you bundle your home and auto insurance.
Whoa, we were both right-handed.
Wow, that can't be a coincidence.
Tell you what, those Farm Bureau commercials by J.O. Osborne, pretty good too. I like those. Fourth quarter underway. Frankfurt High led by 11 in the first, trail by 3 now in the fourth, although They were down by about seven points.
Yeah, a couple different times they got down by 7. Worked hard to claw their way back in. Got it to within 1 on that Blythe play right before the end of the quarter, but Franklin County was Johnny on the spot as Caius White leads the other way.
Yeah. Oh, missed it. And they're going to call a foul on Madison, I think. Second foul on Jaden. Yeah, Ellis picked up his dribble and got in a little trouble down there, and then White picks it off, but can't complete the play. Back. Out to Gilbert. Ashton Austin with it now. Ashton Austin. This game is a little bit different than previous Franklin County Frankfort High matchups this season, because in years past both teams have usually had one big guy, you know, a guy 6'2", 6'3", with some meat on his bones. Neither team really has that this year. It's a whole lot more guard, small forward play. Three-point attempt, no good. Gilbert with the rebound, and who's going to get the foul? Is it going to go on White?
Fouls on number 4, Caius White.
Yeah, you're right, Clint. This is, you know, just looking back to last year, his name escapes me, but the big guy from Franklin County, I think he played tight end maybe.
Pfeiffer?
Yeah, Pfeiffer. You know, we had him and Jackson Twombly just, you know, going toe-to-toe, banging down low. And both of those guys are, you know, now elsewhere. And so, yeah, this is, I mean, look, somebody's playing post. You know, Chenault's been playing great ball down low, but more or less, it's about 10 guards on the court at any given time.
Yeah. Oh, wow, what a play by Charlie Ellis to knock it out of bounds and not draw the foul. We've played about 2.5 minutes. Has anybody scored in this quarter?
Nope, still 45-42, just as it started.
Madison puts it in. Flyers back up by 5.
Is that like the reverse of the announcer's curse?
Maybe so. Good call.
I like it. That's, you know, that's kind of a rare situation. You always think about, was the player moving? You can be moving, and Claudio had the position right there.
You just have to establish a position, and that position doesn't have to be still. Oh, a block there. Another block, but they're going to say it was a foul. Probably so.
I think it was.
That's his first, Charlie Ellis.
I think we've got him across the forearm.
Yep. Good work by our Cable 10 camera crew and a replay staff. Chenault had a great first half. He's not been silent this second half, but he's not had quite the half he did in the first.
Yeah, he had 15 points at the half, and I think he's only scored 2 since.
Missed both of his free throws. Blythe backs it out.
Blythe's going to draw a foul there. He really could have gotten called for an offensive foul. He had that right arm hooked around the defender.
That's going to go against Gavin Hurst, his first foul. 5th team foul. And even though we had a disparity there at one point, 6 fouls on the Panthers, no fouls on Franklin County. Franklin County is almost caught up. It's 5 team fouls for the Flyers, 8 team fouls for the Panthers. Blythe hits 1 of 2. Wow, nice play there. Blythe with the and 1.
Big plays. Hack led the way, dropped it off to Blythe for the bucket. But I'll tell you, right here, look, Dominic Taylor, he set up for the charge, and then he pulled away. I think if he held his ground, he could have taken the charge on Hack.
Missed the free throw, but a 1-possession game. The foul on Madison was his 3rd. And he missed it. And Gilbert can't believe it. Chenault scores again for Franklin County.
That's Chenault going to work the way he did back in the first half. And that's Blythe going to work the way he did in the first half.
That 12 to 15 footer, he's got that down pretty good. Nice pass there from Dominic Taylor.
Hurst was trying to get it down to Chenault on that right block. Nothing doing. Nice job of being patient, kicking it back out.
Ashton Austin, 1-on-3, but does draw the foul on Claudio. That'll be 4 on Claudio. So Franklin County now has 2 players with 4 fouls, 1 player with 3.
I think Claudio may have been going down before the contact even occurred.
Austin hits both of these. It'll tie the game, of course.
Taylor checks out in favor of White. I thought Taylor provided a solid few minutes for them there.
He did. We look at Coach Joyner of Frankfort High. Tie game.
I think this is a huge 3 minutes and 10 seconds here for Franklin County. They've got to prove to themselves that they can do this.
And not foul. They've got 2 players. That's going to be over and back.
No, they're going to give a timeout, I think. No, he's just pointing. Well, the one referee was pointing. He's pointing over for where to take it out. I thought he was pointing at Coach Moore, granting the timeout. Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah.
It was tipped away, but
he
touched it again. Yeah.
Yes. Now, purists might argue, did he have possession?
Here it is. So, yeah, right there. Claudio's the one that knocks it into the backcourt.
Ellis thought about it. Ellis, you know, White's got 4 fouls. Oh, that was a brave play by Caius White, because it was a good call.
Absolutely. That's one that you might want to call a player control foul. You know, you could just see Ellis was going to go barreling in there like a bull in a china shop. Oh, they get the travel on Chenault. He disagrees.
Yeah. You know, I really, to be totally honest.
1, 2. I think that was clean.
Yeah. You know, I don't know. Maybe you have to put the ball down now before you take 2 steps.
No, I mean, I think the only thing would be if they called that first one, which I thought he was still in the process of collecting it. So,
like, right, is that
right
step
there
1, that's step 2,
so
and that's step 3?
I mean, that's a good play.
Blythe, nice move, didn't hit the shot, but does get the rebound. Claudio, who is guarding Blythe, has 4 fouls. And he has to pull away, and Blythe takes advantage of it. The Flyers call a timeout with 2:11 to go. We'll take it with them. This is Game of the Week on Cable 10.
FPB knows reliable internet is more important than ever. It lets us work from home, share life with family and friends, and make vital connections online. To help, qualifying customers can now access the new Affordable Connectivity Program and step up to fast, reliable FPB internet at a savings of up to $30 per month. Learn more about this new opportunity. Visit FPB online today.
Clint Goins and Jason Hyatt here with you at Frankfort High School. Jason, Jordan Blythe of Frankfort High has been their go-to guy tonight.
Yeah, he got things started with the outside shot, but he's been driving in the middle, and then here lately it's been the intermediate game. He has had that 10-foot floater in the lane working for him, and he has been the Flyer killer tonight. So he was going to look to lead his team to a final victory here in the 41st district before we get ready for tournament play.
Panthers up by 2 with 2:11 to go. Two players on the floor with 4 fouls for Franklin County. Not that it's going to matter much now. If they had 4 fouls, this would be a time to bring them in anyway. Knocked away. That shot up, no good by Ashton Austin. White to Chenault, and that's going to be a boot by Ellis.
The old fake handoff, and the quarterback keeper right up the middle.
You know, it's possible Frankfort High could just hold this basketball for the last second shot. We got a lot of time. But they could do it. Hurst calling for the foul.
Fouls on number 5, Gavin Hurst.
He's got a few to give.
That was his second, team 9th.
Wasn't a lot there.
Nope, that was a good sell.
I think the problem for Hurst was he just put himself in a bad position.
But perhaps a smart call, because you know it could have been that Franklin County wasn't going to get the ball back, but now they have the ball tied up, and they could hold for the last second shot, unless of course Frankfort High fouls him. And we've got a timeout here called by Coach Moore. It's a full timeout. Here's a look at Jaden Madison and what he has done here tonight. He goes coast to coast on this one, putting it in over Elijah Walker. That's the one they thought might be an over and a back call, but and here's the shot right before the buzzer.
I think Jaden Madison is probably the Flyers' best finisher in terms of on the move going at the rim. I mean, we saw right there in that package several plays of him going, you know, coast to coast or at least mid-court all the way to the basket. He really does a nice job of driving, avoiding contact, and finishing.
There he is right there with his much-needed face mask. Not a COVID face mask, as you pointed out earlier, but a
protecting the schnoz right there.
Yes. Please don't hit me in the nose face mask. So we'll see what Coach Moore drew up here for the final 30 seconds and what Coach Joyner said. Oh my goodness. Threw it right to Carter Gilbert.
That's why you bring the pressure, though. You don't let them just stand there and dribble it. If I was Franklin County, I'd do the same thing right back to him.
Jordan Blythe, I'll bet you Jordan Blythe keeps the ball the rest of the game.
Timeout, Frankfort High. That was a full timeout.
Coach Joyner called a full timeout. You know, I don't know that I would have done that. You know, I'm not a basketball coach, again, nor do I want to be. But you've got your best player. Here's the pressure from just before.
Yeah, they bring the trap. Claudio leaves his feet, and I mean, that's just a recipe for disaster.
But you've got, I'm going to say he's leading his team tonight in points and has been doing it all for Frankfort High. You got the ball in his hands, 10 seconds, let him have it. The guy who's guarding him has got 4 fouls on him. I'd say let him do it. Everybody else get out to the corners of the court and let Jordan Blythe go one-on-one against whoever happens to guard him, and if he gets double teamed, to dish it off to somebody for an open shot.
Well, since they've got the timeout, I'm sure Franklin County is going to be prepared to double team him. So the question will be, does he go all the way, or will he be the one to lure them in and find somebody else for the potential game winner?
They give it to Ellis, the hack, and that's off of Gilbert's hand.
Well, I think you were right, Clint. They never should have called the timeout. I mean, Blythe never even got a hand on it.
And Carter, I'm sure, wasn't expecting a pass of any type. He was probably there, just to put in the missed bucket.
He's there for cleanup duty. That's not your number one option. I can assure you of that.
Right.
But now with 2.2 on the clock, inbounding from your own baseline, and got to go to the floor. You cannot run. It's going to be a dead ball situation, so that makes things more difficult. Usually you're looking for a screen somewhere between the three-point line and midcourt. Try to get somebody free, hit them on a pass on the move, heading laterally, maybe a little bit towards the basket so that you can get maybe a heave from just inside of half court, but not real high odds here for Franklin County. The biggest thing is don't turn it over underneath your own basket. At least get yourself into overtime.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
They got it. Chenault for the win.
Wow.
They went for the Hail Mary over the top, and they found Andrew Chenault, and I can't think of anybody more appropriate for the walk-off win than Andrew Chenault. What a game for the senior.
Wow, what a game. Yeah, if anybody deserved it, it was him. So. What a finish. Perhaps the best finish we've ever had on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Well, you'll see that they did that. They tried to get a pass to Jaden Madison underneath. It wasn't there, so they went over the top, and it just worked out perfectly with the catch, the quick pass, and Chenault wide open at the buzzer.
Yeah, number one, Hurst makes an excellent throw, and then Claudio makes an excellent pass. And, any one of those three things break down and we're going to overtime. But all three of those were executed precisely, and Franklin County gets the win and redeems themselves from a 2-point loss at Frankfort High School and gives them some big momentum going into the 41st district. We're going to step aside for a little bit, and we'll come back with highlights and a final wrap-up on this Game of the Week.
Tune in to Around 10, Frankfort's very own morning show. We cover all the happenings in the capital city every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. live on Cable 10, Facebook, and YouTube. Remember, if it happens around town, it's on Around 10.
Welcome back, folks, where Franklin County has just defeated Frankfort High 53-51, avenging their loss from a couple of weeks ago. And Jason, we just, this is one of the greatest games we've done, I think.
I mean, you can't ask for anything more. It was back and forth. Frankfort High got up to an early lead right out of the gate. Looked like they may just really stomp on this one, but Franklin County fought back hard, got things tied at halftime, took a big lead in the third quarter. And Frankfort High back the other way, and the fourth quarter was just nip and tuck. And, what a way to finish on that big play, and I can't think of, a better way for it to go than the Claudio to Chenault connection, because that's what brought them back in the first quarter to start with, so just so appropriate.
And a lot of great individual effort here tonight. As you see some of the replays there, Chenault, who had an absolute great game, and Madison, not too bad of a game himself, and, somewhat of a heartbreak for Frankfort High, but they're going to go in. They're going to go in to the district tournament, taking on Western Hills. And who knows, folks, these two teams may meet again. Here's the final 2.2 seconds Hurst to Claudio to Chenault, waiting at the block for the pass. And puts it in right at the buzzer. Franklin County with a big win here at home on homecoming. Isn't that appropriate?
Well, you know, I said Franklin County had to prove it to themselves tonight, and they did exactly that. They've got some momentum now heading into the tournament, and now they know that they can beat Frankfort High. The question's going to be, can they beat Great Crossing? That's a whole nother task in itself, but big win for Franklin County tonight.
All right, folks, thank you for joining us tonight. Thanks for watching. We'll have the district tournament here in about a week and a half. Come back and join us. For Jason Hyatt and the rest of the crew, I'm Clint Goins, and this has been the Cable 10 Game of the Week.